Well, I'm back out here with my Bantams. I got done moving this big guy, and so they could dig underneath it so I can show it back back up on there. So I'm trying to get the leaves picked up on this side first, then we'll go over there and tackle that crazy side. And then I got to get my flower beds built. I'm going to build some flower beds and put some, this area there over here won't be for the chickens anymore. I'm going to build it all up and make it look really good, and when the plants mature and I put in some guards, then they can go inside without me worrying about them eating everything. I like it better when the babies go in there, with the moms in this yard and the babies go in there, because then that way they can, have fun. But right now we're working on trying to work this tile up, because I just got done moving this. It was against this wall, but now it's up, now it's this way. And I'm thinking like how I did the wood here, I'm thinking about doing wood all the way down through here to keep the baby infants, when I start having them, both safer on this side and everything. I just got done building that section up a little higher so they don't fly over. I need to get more chicken wire. I'm running out of chicken wire. I got little bits and pieces, but I need a nice long piece that goes across here like I did with my up through there. I did 2 foot up, and put in some of these sticks to help hold it up. I need to get some of those sticks, I got more, and put them up higher, because I want this up high enough that the babies won't fly out and the bigger ones don't fly in where the babies are at. Hello. Yeah, I have not taken these out yet. I'm going to do it tonight. And I'm going to take my blue English. It's in there. I know she's not going to like me for doing that, but she needs to go back with the blue English. I want to keep blue Englishes together with like turtle dove gets along with them, but you put this black one in the mix and then they start fighting. Even she'll fight with the black one. She don't like them. She'd rather hang out with these guys. I don't know why. I think she thinks that she's like them, even though she's got the fluffy cheeks and they don't. And she don't usually pick on them unless they take her worm. Then she'll get mad. But these guys, it's like they all fight over these ones. I don't know why. And Crow Sister makes big loud noises. But they get along great, and I'm thinking they're going to be better with Tiny Tim, because Tiny Tim will take care of them. And I'd love to have little Mama Easter Egger miniatures. Oh, see, told you. She does not like the black ones. I don't know why, but she don't. She even attacks her sister. I don't know which one's her sister. I think she's still in the nest trying to lay an egg. And then all the roosters are out trying to find places for them to lay eggs. And I wish they stopped doing that, because I find eggs in weird places. And I got to get rid of all my buckets and everything and clean that all up over there. I'm still working on it. I've cleaned this. I got this fence all done this way. So this way the garden is lining up with the cold house and goes all the way down. So this is like the baby chicken area and everything. Quit picking on each other. See, she's picking on her daughter. But they're the same, but they're basically, he helped breed them with her. So I raised them in the incubator. I had 2 white ones, 2 regular W looking ones, but the W ones were all sold to somebody. They wanted them, so I said, sure. I don't really want the all white, blue English ones, because I just figured those ones can go. I'd rather have the actual blue English, not the ones that are all white and kind of weird looking. I kept Speckly one because she's so unique, and she's going to come back to this group, and then all the black ones and the dark colored ones are all going to go to him. So I think that would be kind of fun. So my so-called chair there, I'm going to get another big piece of wood or something and put there. Right now I use a small skinny wood. Actually, I do have some wood, might fit that. And then I want to go ahead and get that put up and put wood in there. And then I got to still patch up all these holes. That's where the stakes used to be. So I patched up one. Got 2 more down there, and then this one. And it should be pretty much safe. The baby should not be able to get out. I made sure that door is now lining up. So right through here to here, so the babies can't get out. And I put a screening up on here. I don't know if you guys can see it. And to keep anything like the bigger chickens flying in. And then I have to go up as high. I want to go as high as this, all the way over there, to keep the big chickens where they belong. Even though this thing here, it's on an arch and everything, and I want to put more arches in and have the other chickens over here. Right now I have their winter stuff on. Actually, this here is the actual roof in here, and then I put the shade cloth on. These are actually tucked up in here, so I can take these down and fold them up for next year. And I put in feed bags across here from my girlfriend's house. She has a horse, so she gets those 50-pound bags, and so I hooked them up inside to help with the blowing air, because I left a little vent down there, but just so the air can flow up and in and circulate. You want circulation because if you get a damp area, they get sick easier, and I don't want them to get sick. Look at how pretty Polly turned out to be. She's so good and so quiet, but she's still like sitting on my lap. And but they're still working on those worms over there. And I need to get them out of here because I really don't want anybody in here either. I'm going to start leaving them in the backyard. And I want to get rid of all this wood, and then I want to put a cage over top of my, quit picking at that, my cage over top of my blackberry plant, my thornless blackberry plant, and have it grow upward and over. That's what I want to do. But that's all further. It grew last year, and then all the babies plucked all the, leaves off. It will come back. I'm not worried about it, but I want it to grow. It should grow about 2 or 3 foot, and I'm going to have it line up and go up that way. So that's why the sticks are there. Hopefully they'll go up. And they're enjoying their eggs. I got one like over there by herself. That's a baby over there. I sold, let me get my chair. I sold one baby with that baby rooster that was here. He went bye-byes. And now he has a little female because they don't have any blue English. They want to get more of them. Hey guys, and I put a little, house in there for them to go hide. A lot of hidey spots in here for now. Then later, what's the matter, huh? That's thing 2. She's half a slant. Thing 1 is more of a high slant. I don't know where she went. She's probably laying an egg. And then we got, is that Crow? I can't tell. She got her head tucked and everything. Is that you, Crow? That doesn't look like Shadow because you don't have any colors on your wings. Yeah, here you guys. Turtle doves over there. I got that mesh stuff right there. I don't know if you guys can see that. The mesh, I need to tuck it back down. They dug it out. Oh, I hate when they tuck that out. That used to be all one level, and then it dropped. So I don't know what happened there. I don't know. So I have to, try to dig this up or something and get it all back there or something. I don't know. And Scarecrow up above is crowing. He's really upset. I got to bring up some chickweed. My girlfriend's got chickweed next door that's coming out of her ears. I think I picked all mine. I can't find any chickweed anywhere. It's like crap. So I went ahead and got them some chickweed and threw it in their run so they can eat it when they want to. It's just, chickweed is more like an herb and a wild herb, and it actually helps chickens digest better. And it helps them from, if they're feeling a little sick or a little blue. Oh, it comes, you gonna come up here, Polly? Huh? Come on, Polly. You can come up here. I'll cuddle you. She gonna come up? I think she's trying to bait. She gives you that eyeball look. That's Polly right there. Because thing 2 looks a lot like her. Oh, you're gonna come up there? You're gonna come up there? You're not gonna come over here into my camera? Being so strange. Oh, Jeeper, got the rooster up here with you. Yeah. You're a good chicken, aren't you? Which one's that? Is that Joy? I can't really tell. It looks like Joy because the mature roosters. Well, look at that. We got Henny. Oh, Henny, look at your feet. Oh, you're all over my pants. Oh, don't wipe your beak on me. There you go. There's Henny. Henny's been beaten up pretty bad. She'll be molting pretty soon. She usually molts in the spring because that's when she was born. What happened to your little... Oh, you just got dirt all over you. Boy, oh boy. We got to get some dry dirt again, huh? And get you guys a nice bath, huh? You guys, I see you guys doing your bird baths inside. Hey, shush. You got louder every time I'm sitting down. Ugh. Anyway, this is Henny 1. Henny 2's in there. She's going to come out. I'm going to take her out today. She might not like me, but she's being very mean in there. And they can become aggressive if they don't get their way. All right. Anyway, and so I went having them... Oh, there's one of those babies over there. That's the one I was going to sell with the other one, but I decided to keep her because, she won't come near me, and I'm still trying to train her, so. And then her sister, the little sister, oh my goodness, look at them all lining up here. Hello. They're all lining up. My girlfriend always says to me, how do you know which their names are? Oh, their personalities. Like this one here is so content with me. She's trying to find a warm spot. Are you trying to find my coat and climb in? But your muddy shoes, your feet are so muddy. I don't want you up here. Why don't you go? Ugh. Yuck. I've got mud all over me now. Yuck. Ugh. She's digging in that spot with all the worms so they get muddy feet. Look at them all lined up here. Isn't that so sweet? Now that's not, that's thing That right there. Okay, you got thing 1 in the front. Then you got by the rooster thing 2. And then you got Polly in the center. And then you got Mr. Big Shoes over there. Hello. His name is Little Man Rooster. So I call him a little man. Then you got Tiny Tim because he's so tiny, but he's all put away with his girls. He's in there eating chickweed, and you know he's just not in the mood to come out. It's cold out, and he don't like it. And he keeps squawking. He wants back in, so I put him back in, and it's much warmer in the cool house since I put the heat back on. I didn't know it was that cold out. I would have had the heat on last night. They probably didn't like me. You guys are all dirty. Look at that. You're just plain out dirty. Why is that, huh? Yeah, I got to get you guys the best lap chicken you can ever imagine. I love them. But it's cold, and they're getting cold, so I'm going to go get them fed and get everybody put away. Right? You guys want to get put away? Boy, why are you so muddy? You look like you've been rolled around in mud. Huh? That looks like Shadow. Is that you, Shadow? Ugh. Now, like the Easter Egger, the pure Easter Egger that's mixed with 2 chickens, they live between 5 to 7 years. If they had perfect conditions and nothing tried to hurt them, then they would live up to about 10. Same thing. These guys come from like about 4 years to 4 years to 8 years, and they can live to 10 years, but that's no eggs at all by then. So 8 years is their cutoff. The females will quit laying eggs. The males will start getting kind of like sad looking. We'll say it that way, and then later the females will look that way, and then they all die. That's why I keep trying to bring in more blue English, and everybody wants to buy my blue English all the time. If I keep buying my females, I won't be able to make any. So that's why I don't want to. I kept 2 of them in the group from the. Well, who had them? Is that mine? I think they were mine. Oh no, I think those were from. They get along really good, and she's really full. Look how full she is. My goodness, you ate a lot, didn't you? And but I put their heats back on. It's supposed to get really cold tonight with the wind. Oh, can't imagine. Even though I did block off most of the wind in that coop this year, because last year it was a sight. And they're just eating, and I got to put those mats back because I don't want to walk in there and slide in the mud and everything. So everybody's squawking. They want fed. They actually are fed. I fed them. I didn't feed these guys. So I guess I'm gonna let you go. We'll see. We'll leave it at Henny, and we'll end this. Okay. Talk to you guys later. Bye bye.